Yo, what's good guys, this is Miasin, and today I'm actually back to doing something I used to do quite often before, pretty much the collabs with Sam, ETPat. I actually already made the combo video for this video. The Adamancipator, basically Jet Synchron and any discard, is Boral Savage, draw card with King Calamity, and that's assuming that you whiffed with all of your Adamancipator effects. You have 3 attempts, and if you actually get lucky with them, you can make 2 extra negates. And technically you can do more if you have like a cool hand. You can make Herald very early to pretty much dodge Nibiru. But this is especially like a game 1 kind of deck, and then game 2 and 3 you'll have to adapt. Because King Calamity is just, I mean, it covers a lot of ground. It's pretty much good against everyone. But without wasting any of your guys' time, let's just jump right into it. So of course the Block Dragon, this is obvious in the deck. I shouldn't be explaining this at all. Go Giant is just a card that Cody, the creator of like the Rock Adamancipator deck, pretty much had the idea of slashing in this with Utopic Onomatopoeia, 3 Glove and 3 Gigas. The Giant one, it revives a monster in the grave, a Go. So pretty much everyone, even this is always treated as a Go. So it's cool. It makes you lose a bit to DD Crow, but it's still like really good. It's a 1 card rank 4 if you actually discard a Go with Para. So yeah, it's a good card. Gigantis, you actually need it in the combo, and it has a very relevant effect. You can crash it and destroy like a full board of spell and traps, so it's really nice. Utopic Onomatopoeia, you actually don't use its ignition effect. It's just the kind of thing that you summon off of Go Glove, since Go Glove only summons Zubaba or Gagaga monsters from your hand, and Go Gigas and Giant are not Zubaba or Gagaga, but this is always treated as everything, literally. So Para is actually a 1 card combo, because you search Go Glove and Utopic Onomatopoeia to make Granite, and then you can either search Researcher to make Needle Fiber, which pretty much is combo, or you can search Block Dragon and then make you can make Union Carry and stuff, so it's really cool. Then 3 Analyzer, 3 Seeker, and 3 Researcher. Of course, the tuners are obviously must at 3 each. Dragite is kind of a brick, so I only play 1. It's not the kind of card that you want to draw anyways, and you can stack it with Sign if you want to. Or you can normal summon, well, I mean, I don't play El Mirage, but if you did, you can normal summon it, make El Mirage, and then revive it, stack, for example, a Researcher or something, and then draw a card, and then, you know, you can do some cool stuff. But I don't play El Mirage, I don't play 3 Dragites, so it is not worth it. If you're playing, like, the quote-unquote purer version with a lot of the crystals, which is the bad way to play the deck, you obviously play 3, but yeah, you shouldn't in this combo-heavy build. So yeah, I'll re-explain the Go-Go's. The O-Lion, it's definitely needed. You need the token to make Link Spider. 3 Doki, this is also kind of a 1 card starter sometimes, because it's the one way to make your normal summon worth 2 monsters, and also it's a very good card to summon, and it being level 2 makes it like synergize very well with O-Lion and Seeker and Researcher to make the Herald, so Doki is actually quite disgusting. Note that you have to summon it in face-up attack, or if you don't summon it in attack, it has to be face-down defense. So yeah. And then 3 Jet Synchron, of course, this is the massive bomb in the deck. It's a 1 card full combo. You have a 33.78% chance of drawing it going first, and with Upstart that probability is just increased by almost 1%. So Jet Synchron is definitely huge. This card should have seriously gotten banned when Glow Bulb got banned, because they pretty much have the same effect. It's just that Jet Synchron makes you discard a card, and also it's just once per turn, not once per duel. So it makes like multiple Jet Synchrons like not just redundant anymore, because it makes you have like a follow-up in a way. So I really don't know why Konami didn't ban this. Kind of sketchy, honestly. It seriously should get banned. That alongside Block Dragon, I feel like are the main problems in today's environment. So yeah, 3 Para and 3 Pickup. On a side note, by the way, since I am not the innovator of this engine, I would just like to give a huge shout out to Cody Angeloff for actually coming up with this, because once again, it is not me. So that's why I can't really give like much detailed explanation for this. It's just I am not the creator. I just picked up on this because, you know, like I saw Cody play the big like these good rocks as extenders, whereas you know people before they were just playing like Quackimero Guardian and like terrible cards, and I was like, no, this is definitely not how you do it, because now you're relying on luck every single time you excavate with a tuner. So yeah, a 3 Dark Ruler, this is the way to make this deck also be able to go second, because I think hand traps are just like the incorrect approach in Yu-Gi-Oh! And also one thing that you have to take into consideration is that you know, a card that you can play at 3, let's say, if you can also top deck it for turn, so Dark Ruler for example, it's pretty much the equivalent of playing a card at 4 that you can only use in your opening hand. So 3 Dark Ruler will be just as efficient, if not more efficient, than a insane blowout that you can like Nibiru for example, if I played 4 Nibirus. So yeah, 3 Dark Ruler I want to say is better than like playing 4 Nibirus. And also it's not once per turn and your opponent can't respond, so it's definitely better, you know. That's it. And Upstart is really cool, by the way. A cool play with Sign is that you stack your deck for a level 4 lower rock that you want whenever you revive an Adamancia, so you can actually draw whatever the rock that you stacked, so yeah. The extra deck, King Calamity, you already know what it does. It's basically Zexal, but it also has 2 other effects. When it dies, it revives Boral Savage from the grave. That, you know, it comes back as a Blue Eyes, but whatever. And when it destroys a monster, it deals deals damage equal to the attack, I believe. It's actually a really annoying card. And then Boral Savage, that's one of your negates. What's really cool is that you don't have, like, when you make the King Calamity, it's not like you had to like go like out of your way to do it. It feels like really natural. Like, Boral Savage is already a good card, and people were already playing this. And also, even Needle Fiber, like even the second Needle Fiber, I don't think it's like that much to ask. So I think this combo might just see a lot of competitive play. It might be the first time King Calamity might actually be like alarming to like Konami or something. Like maybe like warrant a ban of something else, maybe Link Cross. I don't think Needle Fiber is definitely like, I don't think Needle Fiber is like ban worthy. Link Cross definitely is ban worthy. I think Link Cross is better, but hey, that's just my my opinion. But yeah, anyways, Dragite, this can bounce a full board and also negate spells and traps. It's just a really good card, and it has the Adamancia name, so you can just turn like you can pretty much like synchro into it and then summon. Like same thing with like Raptite. Like sometimes you don't even have like Adamancia monsters on your field, but like just being able to synchro like an O-Lion with like a random Dododo whatever glove makes you like summon Raptite, and then you can summon like Researcher or Seeker. So that's really sweet. And it, also on top of being like a synchro with a good effect, it's also an extender, so that's just ridiculous. Herald, I already explained this. Martial Marcher, it's part of the combo. Formula, you draw 1 card and it allows you to quick sync. It's really good. Granite is when you actually open with the Onomatopath, so that's what you go into. And if you open Jet Synchron, then this card is completely irrelevant and you don't go into it. Tornado is when you can actually do a little bit more than usual in your combo. And then, you know, 2 Needle Fibers, both are used in the combo. Union Carrier, don't need to explain this. And then the 3 other cards, I don't need to explain either. And now the cards in my the cards that I actually don't play, that a lot of people play, are Dweller, Boral Sword, Appaloosa, Trisp, Unicorn, Phoenix, Cerberus, and Masquerina. These are the main cards that people play. I would also argue Crystal Wing is actually up there. If anything, you might actually try to be able to, like, you might actually cut 1 or 2 cards from this extra deck and still be able to play relatively well. Like, for example, you can swap Herald for Appaloosa and swap, like, Tornado for, I don't know, like, Dweller or, like, Phoenix or something. I don't know. It's up to you, really, honestly. But, yeah, a lot of possibilities. You can do a lot, and as I said in my combo video, the most relevant thing was the concept of the combo, not necessarily the ending board and the resources that you need, but just the fact that 1 card still gets you very far, even with all the hits from the previous ban list. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section, and till then, it is Yasin signing out. Peace.